I'm absolutely delighted to participate in KM Russia and offer a view from North America. Once again this year, KM Russia promises to be one of the premier global knowledge focus events. The depth and breadth of the speaker lineup, along with the subjects under consideration, will ensure this is a very educational, engaging, and exciting conference. I look forward to meeting you at KM Russia, sharing some of my experiences, and of course, learning from you. This year I plan on challenging all of us to rethink the conventional wisdom in the domain of knowledge management. I believe we are approaching a new era in the discipline, an era that might require us to rethink how we create and exchange organizational knowledge. 20 years ago, most KM practitioners were concentrating on taming information overload and cataloging what we knew. Next, we spent a decade or so trying to capture tacit knowledge. More recently, our focus seems to be on connecting people, collaboration, and conversation. As much as I support the latter approach, some wise folks have started to look beyond the era of collaboration. Over this entire period, we've relied on sound academic theories such as the cognitive hierarchy, knowledge transfer processes, and KM models. All of these have served us very well, but perhaps the times have changed, and perhaps we should start thinking or refocusing these ideas. Take, for example, the cognitive hierarchy that suggests there's a series of discrete entities that build upon each other's. Most KMers would argue that as you ascend the so-called knowledge pyramid, the fidelity becomes richer and the entities become more valuable. Over the years, we've even developed terms for all of these practices used to transform entities from one form to another. Ironically, for decades, many of us, KM crusaders, seem to be constantly explaining the relatively fuzzy theories to executives who often did not seem that interested. They constantly asked tough questions about how these theories would really make a difference, questions that many of us danced around like experienced politicians. Some recent changes in management thinking, combined with some very innovative ideas in organizational learning, along with some lean resource years, have forced us to refocus. Personally, I think this refocusing is a useful exercise. The result is a movement away from hype and spin and a charge towards some simple but powerful ideas that will help organizations create and exchange knowledge. Three key elements are necessary for these ideas to work: technology, leadership, and culture. During my talk, I will focus on these enablers supporting the organizational knowledge objectives. In my opinion, virtually all knowledge-focused projects must have the correct balance of technology, leadership, and culture. I hope you will join me at KM Russia, where together we can explore this new era of knowledge management. These are exciting times, and I look forward to meeting and sharing my thoughts with you. Thank you so much, and I look forward to meeting you at KM Russia.